Game 7, baby. We're about to start. Let's see what's going on. Game's about to start, I guess. Sixpence, my nigger. Sent you a message. Alright, check that out later. Check that out later. $90, $75. $80. Okay. Game 7. Spurs in 7. Last year we were Team OKC. Yeah, I guess everybody was Team OKC last year. this year. Go Spurs, go. 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 Series tied 3-3. Game 7 to decide who plays the New York Knicks in the NBA Finals. We're gonna find that out today. 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 Let's try and play some game.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jeff. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. And for the Thunder, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. And you think about the future of this great league, certainly, Greg, some terrific young talent on display here tonight.
Yeah, and Kevin, who's got next? I mean, some gifted players here answering in the affirmative.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Vassell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Williams against Wembanyama. Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. 4-point game. Pass to Holmgren. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
And he makes good on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Richard, last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
Barnes against Holmgren. Here's Wembanyama for 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Barnes. Nice D from Williams.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Spurs trail by 8. Wembanyama outside. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. To the inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich.
Game 7 on the
Wants
way.
to regroup and go over the strategy.
Game fucking 7 is on the way. Game 7 on the way. San Antonio with the lead already. Let's go.
Spurs trail by 10.
Game 7 on the way.
Fox, the bounce pass.
Let's go, Spurs.
Hassel misses. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Oklahoma City. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and crushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA's 65-game requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But, Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans and putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect. The guys are on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, DA. Thank you. Fox dishes to Barnes. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Boy, Vassell has a smooth offensive game. This man just makes it look easy.
Now Holmgren. Uncovered. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really set the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
San Antonio strong lead.
Throwdown. Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Game 7, let's go, bro.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein.
Spurs
comes in for Holmgren.
So
Walls is checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. From 11 feet away, that one a little long.
Let's go, Wemby.
Spurs trail by 12. Here's Sohan. Fires the 3. Connects from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Caruso, the pass to Williams. Woo! And he drops it in from the low post.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And that one's good, Champagnie.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Strong stuff. Let's go. Being aggressive early, I like
Surprising
that.
he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
They double team Wembenyama.
This is gonna be like a repetition of game 1, I think. This is gonna be like the repetition of game 1. We're gonna see about it though.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
No, and
The Thunder pull it in.
Why do you hate the paint so much?
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Blocked.
Good defense by Wembenyama.
That's what I'm
Outstanding
talking
work to
about.
send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Over in the corner, Paul. Good on the triple.
Nice one, Fox.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Thunder lead by 6. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
From the tip, they are
OKC,
not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing
and
disruptive
SGA.
basketball.
And another thing they've done
2.8.
well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting
Spurs are being
on a
aggressive.
fast break.
This is my problem with the Spurs though. They always start strong,
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
but then can they maintain the lead? Can they maintain the aggression? It's already an 8-point lead. Just about 7 minutes left to play in the first quarter. This is a strong start for the Spurs. I'm liking it already.
The Thunder
loving
lead
it
by
already.
6 on the court for San
I'm
Antonio.
loving this already.
We've got Paul. Keldon Johnson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie in at the 3, the small forward. And San Antonio shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Aggressive play by Johnson, pushing through the foul, insisting on getting his shot.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the contest.
10 points lead in the first quarter. OKC trail by 10 already.
And that one falls for Johnson. And awards now
San Antonio
have a
Spurs
minimum
definitely.
amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
I love this.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Paul surveying the floor. Johnson outside. Over to the wing. There's the 3. That shot misses. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Caruso. Shoots the 3. A rebound by the Spurs.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And the dunk by Sohan.
Good work by Johnson scanning the floor, looking for those chances to share the ball.
Quarter number 2
Castle
with
leading
just over a
6
minute
points.
gone.
I love it.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 14. Fox with the steal. Over in the corner,
Why
Paul.
did you run to the 3-point line when
Here's Champagnie. Wallace covering. And that one's good. Champagnie.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
They grab their own miss. Gilgeous-Alexander lays it up off the glass.
How would he grab that rebound?
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter.
Second
So
chance
defenders.
points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Here's Wallace. And Wallace slams it in.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
The kick out to Fox. 3-pointer. Wiggins with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 6. And that one's good, Caruso.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Paul left side.
Spurs lead by 10 points in the first quarter. About 6 minutes left.
The Champagny. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Can Spurs
just kind of stepping aside
maintain
and
his
letting it
momentum?
get to the rim.
There's the reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And it's Dort in for Wallace. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Fox got 3 points. Wemby 4 points. Castle 6 points. Champagne 3 points. Vassell 2 points. SG with 4 points. Chet with 2. Atkinson 2 points. Timeout over.
Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso.
Timeout is over.
Spurs trail by 11. It's Fox with the drive. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping on that. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. The Thunder leading by 7. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
Just about 5 minutes left.
And he had a good look. And Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
San Antonio Spurs are coming out strong.
Goes up, and
Game
Gilgeous-Alexander
7.
throws it down.
Well, if you don't
I think this is going to be
take
the
care of
first
the
Game
ball,
7.
Fellas, that's what can
Most
happen.
of the players
Absolutely,
come
Greg.
around.
That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know
Don't dash
mistakes
it.
lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Maintaining
And that
the
deficit will
11-point
go
lead,
away
though.
quickly if he does, Greg.
They're not trying to
Here's
give up
Williams. Wembanyama
points.
with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his fourth rebound in this one. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin,
From 7
thanks.
to
A
13.
move that likely helped the league's parity has
Damn.
been shortening max contract lengths. Commissioner Silver says, we
14
used to refer
points.
to it as dead money. A
Spurs.
star player toward those end
Spurs
years
is 7,
sitting on
bro.
the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5
Definitely
years,
Spurs
in
is
some
7.
cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice
We all
ramifications.
know what OKC
Very
is
good
capable
inside.
of doing.
Dort's got great upper body strength.
Like what happened in Game 2.
Holmgren against Barnes.
Spurs gave up
And it's
15
Barnes
points.
slapping it down.
Up by
And
15.
giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that
give up
shows
15
you
points
how
just to lose
fearless
the game.
he is, willing to attack the
So
basket
hopefully
no
that
matter
doesn't happen
who is
today.
in front of him.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
OKC
And the
chasing.
Thunder making a switch here.
Doing the
Wallace is
chasing,
checked
cutting
in.
the lead down to
San
9.
Antonio also making a switch. Hall's checked in for
Lead
De'Aaron
is
Fox.
back to 9.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Spurs trail by 9. Here's Paul. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Grab the rebound, bro.
The Thunder shooting impressively throughout at 62%.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And here is Williams. No scoring in this one. Outside, Dort. Here's Holmgren. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
In the corner, it's Wembenyama. Jacks up a 3. Oh, Wembenyama spacing the floor.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
The shot and game clock separated by 4 to the left side wing. For 3, Holmgren. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
And here's Barnes for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Williams passes to Holmgren, and the dunk by Holmgren.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also giving guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We didn't make shots.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Get ready for the fans. Groups, please. They're thinking about the shot.
Five minutes left in the fourth quarter. Timeout.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Dort passes to Hartenstein.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
And it's Fox with the ball for San Antonio. Down by 15.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
The Spurs have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
He played it as much as 11 points.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Oklahoma City leading by 17. Here's Williams, and the layup is good.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Can the Spurs keep up? Can they keep up?
Spurs
the lead
trail by 19.
and not lose as many points?
It's tipped. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Ahead. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembenyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Fox. The shot misses. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
3 minutes left to play.
Count
Still a
that
7
bucket.
point lead. Spurs.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Pass to Holmgren. Williams with the ball. Banked in off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 21.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Lets it go from 11. Another miss by Fox. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Fox,
Spurs
no
haven't
good.
scored the points.
The Thunder leading by 23.
I take that back.
Here's Dort.
29
Here's Williams.
20.
Wembenyama with the rebound.
Spurs with a 9-point lead.
Wembenyama's got his
Just about
7th
2
rebound here
minutes left
tonight.
to play.
Here's
First quarter.
Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, nice setup by Wembenyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Fox. Pass to Dort. Williams with the ball. Sinks the triple. Williams has got 7.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give.
Outside, Fox. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Looks like Fox was itching to answer back with that three. He is a capable shooter when he's in attack.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Lead is back to
Taking
10.
matters into his own
San
hands.
Antonio
We
Spurs
didn't
30.
expect to see that kind of finish.
OKC
A point
20.
guard getting up like that,
10
boy,
points
that
lead.
is special.
And it's Fox
Game
with the jam.
7.
It's the speed
Of the
of the
Western
Aaron Fox that is
Conference
just so
Final.
tough to match.
The Thunder leading by
The battle
21.
for who's going to play the Knicks in
And
NBA
a wide
Finals.
open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good from long range.
Lead is back to 11.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 in the second half. And
11
timeout is
leads,
called
11
by
points
Greg
lead.
Popovich. He's made
That's
the
the largest lead
decision.
of the
He
night.
wants to huddle up with his guys.
Largest lead of the night. Largest lead of the night. We got Castle with 9 points. Wembenyama still at 4 points. Vassell 6 points. Champagne got 6 points. SJ with 6 points. McCain with 5 points. Wallace with 3. Chet with 2.
For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein.
31-20.
Alex Caruso comes in
Spurs
for Chet
lead.
Holmgren. And it's Cason Wallace
That's
in for
massive.
Gilgeous-Alexander. San Antonio also making some
That's
changes.
massive. I gotta win the first
Jeremy
quarter.
Sohan's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Johnson comes in for
Just
Devin
under a minute
Vassell.
left to play.
And Chris Paul's subbed in for Fox. And
Donkey.
good that time. 5 points in the game.
No fear in Paul's game. He's
I
going
like
to
it
continue
already.
to go at you.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
.132 left to play in the third. Nobody near Williams. Offline with his three.
They don't
That
want
is
to
not
do
a
it
guy
too.
you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Dort
OKC
wide
trying to
open.
put the lead down.
And he's good on the three ball. Dort's got 7 points in the game.
OKC
And
trying to put
breaking
the lead
down some
for a
numbers
second
here, the
quarter.
hustle stats for the Thunder.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating
How many
offensive
can they get
opportunities
back?
for
Maybe
themselves
one.
by forcing deflections.
Few
And also,
seconds
guys,
left.
they push the ball and
9
been able
point
to
lead.
score in
San
transition.
Antonio
Trying
Spurs.
to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as
First
possible.
quarter at the
Wiggins is
moment.
checked in for the Thunder.
Line for one.
Castle leads.
And that
Castle
one
leading
missing.
the pack with
The
over
Thunder
10
leading by
points.
23. And it's Wallace penetrating, and Wallace slams it in.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike. Wembanyama, that's for 2, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Zero hesitation from Wemby. Coming into the league, just trusting his jump shot.
Oklahoma City shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
Jang, he's checked in for the Thunder. Wallace hits 2 free throws. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Over to the left wing. Castle missing. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Wembanyama with the bounce pass. Offensive rebound. Lays it up and banks it in. Wembanyama has got 9 points.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Here's Wallace. 6 points for him. In the corner, it's Jang. Lets it go from deep. Not going to go that time.
Before the second quarter.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Oklahoma City out in front, opening up a huge gap. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this.
Castle with 9 points. Vassell, 7 points. Champagne with 6 points. Leading the pack. Wemby isn't even scoring yet.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest.
Wemby's got 4 points. Just 4 points.
On the floor for San Antonio,
And they lead by
we've
9
got
points.
Johnson. Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Champagnie in at the small forward. Caruso with the steal.
That's the worst loading ticket ever.
And he gets it to go. Caruso's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Thunder.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Here's Champagnie. And another turnover here by San Antonio. Williams is checked in for Williams.
10-point lead.
Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 33.
20 seconds
And the
left in
move
first quarter.
and the basket.
10
SGA
points
has
into
the
the Spurs.
defense shook.
And Fox gets it to
Playing
go.
catch up.
Fourth quarter just getting
Supposed to be
started. 1 minute in the
aggressive.
books.
Nah.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's picked up by Paul. Snatched up. Here's Wallace. Pass to Wiggins.
32-25 from
Here's Caruso. And at last, they get one to fall.
7-point lead.
And nice job taking what the
First
defenders
quarter.
gave him. These guys need a gut check
Spurs
right now.
lead the lead.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be
managed
giving
to
the
cut
game
it
away.
down from 11
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to
to
Wallace.
7.
And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his
At the end of
4th
the
assist in
fourth
this
quarter.
one. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth.
We've got Vassell with 7 points.
On the wing,
Castle
Johnson.
with 9.
He's looking for
with
Sohan
5.
and finds him. Fox passes to Johnson. He can't hit that time. Wiggins with some nice D. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Fox with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. That misses off the back. Oklahoma City has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. They get it again. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And the 3 ball is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Spurs have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Sohan. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And the Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it up.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. There's a screen. Here's Joe. Off target from outside. Right at the free throw line. Here's Sohan. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Nice play. Look, Fox is the engine of this very strong machine.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Tries the spin move. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Scores off the spin. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 38 points.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Look at the toughness of Paul, so ready to fight for it inside.
Shooting for San Antonio, Chris Paul. At the line for 2.
And that one misses. And the Thunder with some changes. Jang, he's checked in for Williams. Jones comes in for Wiggins. And it's Cason Wallace in for Isaiah Joe.
And Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. And he converts the layup. 10 points for Wallace.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Castle. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And yes, it's good.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Thunder.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I loved his tenacity at the defensive end on the floor. Very disruptive all game long.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And he gets the bucket.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Devin Vassell.
And you really have to appreciate the steady effort of Gilgeous-Alexander. He looks like it comes easy to him, but he is one of the hardest workers on the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Jang. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Jones. And it's Isaiah Joe.
Oh, yes! Oh, that's just filthy. Fox has that fearless mentality and gets up for a point guard.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Gilgeous Alexander's got 44.
Smiling,
They
bro.
made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's
You
how
have
do
to
it.
love their effort. This game
That's how you
wasn't handed to
respond.
them. They took it.
And so the Thunder now can just hold on to the ball.
Fouling like that isn't
No,
how
man.
you
He
get back in
flops
the
it.
game.
Boom. Flopper.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
I think the reason why the whole world is kind of like supporting the Spurs is because of the football SG has been getting. Because if I remember last season, most people were supporting OKC to win. This year, is go Spurs go. $29 to $35.
That's good from Gilgeous Alexander.
Chase, pressing the lead down. Down to 6 points now. Trying to catch up.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
They've not led in this game though.
And here is
OKC
Fox.
haven't led all game.
Here's Wembenyama. That one good for 2.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's rice and gravy down here, man. Everything is rice and gravy. No, not gravy, gravy. Cause yo, down here, you either going to Rice Street or you going to Grady. Drop top, I'm behind the wheel. No.
On the floor for the visiting San Antonio Spurs.
The lead is back
At
to
power forward,
9.
Harrison
Spurs lead.
Hits. At shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 5. A man in the middle at 7 foot 0 inches, number 55, Isaiah Hartenstein. At the power forward position, 17 inches, number 7, Chad Oakland. At the other forward position, standing 6'5", number 8, Julian Williams. At guard, 6'6", number 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs against the Oklahoma City Thunder here at their home, Paycom Center. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. Now the starting group for San Antonio. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5. And for the Thunder, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3 spot. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Here's Castle. Here's Vassell. No good with the triple. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Man, he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Pass to Castle. Outside Wembanyama. To the middle. 6 to shoot. Vassell passes to Fox. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Fox missing. Dort outside. Outside, Williams. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch.
Spurs are
They've been
maintaining
gaining
the lead.
momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Williams misses. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. And yep, it's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
They set the pick from outside the arc. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that one's good.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Fox missing.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Let's get ready, everyone. You see yourself on screen? Show us your best moves. Let's go. Oh, that's nice. Let's see it. You need dance lessons.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Barnes feeling it out a bit. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul. First team
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Harrison Barnes. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Both free throws good from Barnes. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Puts it up from 12. Rebound by San Antonio. And here's Barnes. Pass to Fox. Outside Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. That's good from Fox on the assist by Wembanyama. Fox has got 5 points.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Here's Hartenstein. Stolen by Vassell. Back come the Spurs in transition. And Fox powers it home.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. San Antonio leading by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Vassell outside. Pass to Fox. And he drives in. Over Williams. Some solid defense from Williams.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
1:43 left in the first. Barnes comes with a double team. Hartenstein. And he buries his first look.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Vassell outside.
What about the Saints?
Holmgren against Barnes.
OKC got
Castle
in the
for 3.
lead down.
And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Strongly. OKC
The Thunder have
been able
gone
to
4 of
lead.
7, shooting a solid percentage. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the
SG has got
Spurs.
11 points.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving.
McCain's
All
got
those
10
assisted
points.
buckets means the
Jay Williams,
offense
K. Williams.
is running well.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful
got 2
defensively,
points.
generating scoring opportunities by forcing
On the Spurs
turnovers.
side, Wembanyama with 8 points, Castle with 9 points.
And he drops the first. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Caruso in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 points apiece. 2 points apiece.
And Williams drops them both. Here's Wembanyama. Still no points. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Here's Williams. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Williams has got 8 points.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Yeah, the dime-dropping skills of Paul, tremendous at getting it to uncover teammates.
Wallace, right side. Pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. Rebounded by Champagny. Paul looking it over. Here he goes. Stolen by Wiggins. Wallace up top. Over Wembanyama. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for the Thunder. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
They've got Williams. Alex Caruso is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. The first free throw is good. And Wiggins drops them both. San Antonio with the ball. They trail by 3. Paul passes to Sohan. Fox right side. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, Sohan has been well coached on attacking the glass, and doing that gets him the follow-up bucket.
Wiggins with a screen on Paul. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Paul against Wiggins. Fox the pass to Champagny. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Pass to Caruso. And it's all from three-point range.
OKC cutting the leads close.
For San Antonio, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter.
The lead is down to
Here's
4
Johnson.
points.
Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Thunder with the
OKC
lead.
haven't led all game. They're trying to do that now. 2 points lead. The lead is down
Now
to
approaching
2.
2 minutes of action here in the
OKC
second.
doing the chasing. They are doing the chasing right now.
A shot from the low post is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
OKC doing the
Making it
chasing
look
right
easy.
now.
Gilgeous-Alexander
catching
is
up.
so skilled. The ball on a string.
OKC catching up to the
We've seen him
Spurs.
do this
bro.
time and time again.
Now here's Sohan.
They are catching up to the Spurs right
Johnson
now.
for 3. Williams grabs the board. Thunder leading by 3. Wallace with it. The 3 is up. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Johnson passes to Sohan. Paul with it. The shot. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Castle subbed in for Chris Paul. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Hartenstein. Williams has got 10 points.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Wembanyama screen. Box for three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Pass to Williams. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. The Spurs have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Fox outside. Barnes finds Fox. Driving in. Fox lightning quick on the drive.
Showing off the major hops. Wow! Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
Hartenstein with a screen on Vassell. Here's Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Devin Vassell.
OKC is catching
you never want to let
Spurs
shots
have
at the rim
led
go
it as much as 11.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts
OKC
tonight.
doing the catch-up right now. It's 49-49. We have a tie game with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. We have a tie game.
He misses the free throw. The life of an NBA head coach, Stan, is not easy. You've lived it. What's the toughest part of the job? And don't say dealing with the media.
Well, no, it's not. But, Brian, I think people would easily say it's the time spent away from home, and it's also the losing, quite honestly. But I think what my family had the hardest time with was how consumed I was as a coach during the season. So even when I was home, all I was doing was thinking about basketball.
And how many losses have you endured as a broadcaster, Coach?
0. Undefeated, Brian, undefeated.
Castle misses. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. Holmgren with it. Lets it go from deep. Oh, Holmgren, the touch from range.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Barnes with it. Vassell outside. The 3. sinks the tray.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Pass to Wallace. Dort outside. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Here's Wallace. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Barnes. No good. That would have tied it. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
OKC with the
Looking at
lead.
the clock, I'd say yes.
Pass
It's a
to Dort.
4-point lead now. OKC are back in their zone. This is dangerous.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Can't get it to drop.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of
With
opportunity
about a
you
minute
don't want
left
to
in the
waste.
second quarter.
Here's Castle, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
With the lead.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly
And the lead
automatic.
by 4.
Nothing fancy right there. Just
3
takes his 2
to
points,
9.
moves on.
I don't like this.
Wallace outside.
I do not like this.
Pass to Holmgren.
The Spurs are the one doing the chasing.
Back to Wallace.
Now. The lead is down to 1 point.
Fires from
It's a
deep.
1-point lead.
Counted from distance.
1-point lead.
Wallace has got 5, and the first half comes
I'm
to
gonna
an
have a
end.
repeat
We've got a close game
of
going
the
here.
first game.
It's the Thunder,
Game
up by
1.
3. Don't go anywhere,
Yeah,
folks.
double
We'll be
overtime
back in a
game.
moment.
What's going to happen today? Is that what's going to happen today? Is that what's going to happen today? Spurs with the lead. 1-point lead. A few seconds left in the second quarter. The lead is 54 to 53. Spurs by 1. Spurs by 1. (56 to 53). Spurs lead by 3 points. They've led with as much as 11 points. OKC managed to cut the lead down to 3 points.
And in
This
that first
is a
half, we
danger
saw a
zone for
pretty
the
tight
Spurs.
battle. We'll soon
They have
find
to keep
out
the
what sort of
foot on the
adjustments
net.
were discussed during
OKC.
halftime. Jalen
Gotta
Williams
keep
really
going.
making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters,
Gotta
he's been
keep
on
going.
fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down,
They gotta
I think
keep
they're going to have
going.
to change things up. Give
They
him
gotta
some
keep
different looks.
Going. They gotta keep going.
Oklahoma City
keep
leading by 3.
going, keep
And so in the
going.
game for the Spurs. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted.
So at the halftime,
Pretty obvious call by the
We've got
officials.
the Spurs
You can
leading by
get
3
away with a
points.
lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make
Wembanyama
it
with 10
that
points. Castle 12
Now
points.
here's Fox.
Fox with 10 points. Vassell 7 points. Champagne 6 points. Harper scored 5.
And the foul
Johnson
called on
got
Chet
2
Holmgren.
points, got 2 points.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
OKC SJ for 15 points. Wow, he stepped up. McCain with 10 points.
Here's Fox.
Chet with 4.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The drive by Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Sometimes the action speeds
Wasn't
up on
happening
you a
half,
little
bro.
too much. 2 teammates not on
What's
the
gonna
same
happen?
wavelength there.
Spurs trail by 3. Now here's Fox. He's got 9. Outside Barnes. Back to Fox. He shoots. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Fox has got 11 points.
a versatile offensive weapon. Fox is good at sizing up defenses and taking what they give up.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Dort, the pass to Williams. No good from outside.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Fox for three. Kept alive. Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just one or two major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Pass to Hartenstein. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Holmgren finds Williams. Off target from three-point range. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Spurs. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Holmgren against Vassell. To the inside. Out to Fox. Now here's Barnes. Here's the three. Nails it from three. Now it's a 4-point San Antonio lead.
You got to be impressed with Fox's court awareness. He has a feel for when one of his guys is uncovered.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Castle. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Again, the Spurs score.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. He's covered by Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 9. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Williams. From deep, Holmgren. Vassell with the rebound. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. The Thunder have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Now Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein a screen. For the tie. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. San Antonio leading. And here's Vassell. Outside Barnes. Pass to Fox. Outside Wembanyama. There's the triple. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got 7 points here in the quarter.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Here they come, fans. It's your one and only Thunder Girl.
So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Caruso comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And San Antonio making a change here. Here's Wallace. Hits the trifecta. Wallace has got 8 points.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Here's Castle. Dort defending. Outside Paul. Wembanyama screen. 6 to shoot. Paul passes to Sohan. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Outside, Williams. 52 seconds left in the third. Pass to Williams. Dort outside. Williams against Paul. And stolen by Paul. Sohan outside. Outside Paul. Out left to the wing. Wembanyama against Williams. Spurs need to get one up here. From the high post. Tries again. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Caruso, the pass to Dort. Williams from long range. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Spurs out in front, up by 2. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Aaron Wiggins out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Cason Wallace. And it's Jang in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Wow, physical D, but Fox prevails.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he sinks the 11-footer.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Now here's Sohan. Here's Fox. Caruso grabs the board.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, BA, and there's a chance to extend that right here.
Fox for three. Fox can't get that one to fall. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for OKC. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Caruso, a screen on Fox to take the lead. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Caruso. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Pass to Wallace. There's a screen by Jang. Wallace, left side. Back to Caruso. 4 on the clock. Over Paul. Caruso with the bucket. And that makes it a tie ball game. The Spurs have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Sohan. He takes it in. And he lays it up and in. And the Spurs lead by 2.
So assertive on the take. Sohan is relentless when he sees a lane open up.
Now here's Wallace. He's covered by Fox. Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. They gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hardenstein, he's checked in for Jang. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. Vassell, he's checked in for Champagny. And Castle's subbed in for Chris Paul.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. The finish! Gilgeous-Alexander gets the bucket on the breakaway.
Yeah, when Shai goes all out, catching up to him is not an option, and he is gone.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Here's Castle. Down low. Here's Barnes. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Holmgren. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Jacks up a 3. They get it back. Pass to Dort. Takes a 3. Sinks it from distance. And now a 5-point Thunder lead.
Tenacious stuff from Dort. I mean, he knows the situation and is dead set on getting them a bucket.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
It's time for the dance cam. If you see yourself on the big screen and you know what to do, choose your move.
last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you.
Got a third quarter on the way. The Spurs with a 5-point lead now.
Now Fox.
OKC
over Gilgeous-Alexander.
Still trying to even the game. They cut the lead down.
Outside
from
Williams.
11.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
To take the lead. But the Spurs are back up by 5.
Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Pass to Fox, and there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
1:49 left to play in the fourth. Fox always attacking Fox.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from
trying to see who's going to win
he
in 2K.
wants to be the man for this
Probably
team.
going to win today.
Hartenstein with a screen on Fox. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Here's Fox.
Let me see how that plays out.
Over Williams. Fox can't get that one to fall. Oklahoma City leading by 3.
OKC got the lead down to 2.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's a 2-point game.
Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Holmgren.
9 minutes left to play.
Knocks down the long J.
And he played huge in games in college. So
OKC's got the lead.
no stranger to the pressure late in this one.
61-60.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Wemby putting on a show.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
That's crazy.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot no good, and they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Here in Fox. Second personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. And stolen by Hartenstein. Dort outside.
3 points lead OKC.
Pass to Holmgren. Dort outside.
It's a tie game. 63-63.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
Are we going to have a
Just 5 on the
rotation?
clock. With the drive.
Game 1. Is it going to be a
Uses the glass to
repetition?
finish the layup. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow...
Rick Owens on the feet, I guess I'm Euro stepping high. Cooking, yeah, I'm chefing, I don't miss like stepping up. In my section live, I say come here and she comply. Then proceed to throw it back on me.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with Fox. And it's Wemby in at the 5 spot. And for the Thunder, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Holmgren wide open. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with a reputation as a spacer.
Vassell, the bounce pass. Here's Castle. It's blocked, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Dort. A 3 from Wembanyama knocks down the 3 ball.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, San Antonio. Vassell outside. Pass to Barnes. Holmgren with the steal. Williams with a clean look, and the Thunder another 3.
Boy, wide open teammate, really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15 and 56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work in the mid-range.
Barnes can't get it to go. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
He's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Here's Fox. Off on the layup. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Hartenstein. Barnes grabs the miss.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Pass to Wembanyama. And Holmgren pulls it down. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside, off the mark. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wembanyama. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And that's now 9 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Still a tie game, 63-63.
Pass to Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Takes the 3. The offensive rebound. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside the arc. San Antonio with the rebound. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Castle, defended by Holmgren. Here's Fox. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific scoring even when he gets bodied up.
Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. And the Thunder making a change here. Wallace is checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Ball's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. The drive by Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Oh, my goodness. The tools are there for Harrison Barnes. That's a big-time athletic drive and a strong finish. Beautiful.
Williams gets the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Bounce pass from Paul. Wemby finds Paul. That one wide left. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Wallace. The three-pointer off the mark. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Outside Williams. Goes up to the stripe. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Wallace against Paul. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, how about that slick little move from CP3 to get the score inside?
Here's Wallace. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Looked like some confusion defensively that time. Left him wide open for a nice look on the jumper.
Vassell against Williams.
Less than 7 minutes left to play.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the first.
Who's going to go to the
and
final?
The rejection by Wembanyama.
Who's going to lead the Knicks?
15 seconds left here in the first quarter. Holmgren with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Wallace has got it. The Thunder shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
Several teams changing it up here.
Lead is back up to 8. Spurs with the lead.
He hits both from the stripe.
They got the lead back up to 8.
8 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Champagnie. Misses the three. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for Oklahoma City. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Thunder?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
We've got Williams, Alex Caruso out there with Wiggins. Then there's Cason Wallace. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Spurs trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Pass to Williams. Lets it go with a 3. Buries it from three-point range. Williams has got the lead up to 8 now for Oklahoma City. And here's Johnson outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Well, the ascension of Jalen Williams, Doris, has been swift and very fun to watch.
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. He became very quickly in his second season a number 2 option and frankly borderline 1A option. And it's not just his offensive game, Kevin. This guy has become a stout defender. He's got the perfect NBA frame and he fits in personality-wise.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Miami's got 12 points. Castle's got 12 points. Champagne's got 17 points. Fox got 10 points. Hawkins got 7. SD's got 26 points. He's balling today. He's got 26 points already. He is balling today.
Spurs trail by 11.
The MVP is balling.
And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about that? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, a big-time defender, and sends that one back.
Wallace, the pass to Williams. A rebound by the Spurs. Johnson inside. Covered by Wiggins. And slam dunk by Johnson.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
MVP,
With a short break in the action,
SG's
gives
got
us a
26
chance now
points.
to
Leads
send it
both
over to
teams in
David Aldridge.
points.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is
But
certainly going
Spurs still
international.
lead by 8.
Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the
With 6
world
minutes
want to
left to
play in a
play.
single league. And Kevin, the NBA
In the third.
continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. Paul kicks to Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Wallace. From downtown, that ball, nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wallace has got 5 points now this quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. Here's Wallace. The rebound by the Spurs.
76-65. The lead is
Johnson
back
up top,
to
defended
11.
by Caruso.
Spurs led with as much as 11
Johnson against
points
Caruso. And stolen by Caruso.
in early second quarter.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
And the lead is back up to 11 points right now.
The burst of speed from
And they
Shai
maintain his lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
And
OKC
we've got a
chase
timeout
back
from
again.
Greg
OKC
Popovich.
back.
He wants to talk to his
Chasing.
guys.
OKC is back chasing. They back chasing.
And a new group in here for the Thunder.
Trail back
Hartenstein, he's
11.
checked in for Williams. Chad
Less
Holmgren
than 5
comes in
minutes
for
left to
Aaron
play in
Wiggins.
third.
Williams, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Williams for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 11.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The Spurs have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
One shot.
76-66.
There's a minute 47 left in the second quarter. Pass to Caruso. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. He has 7.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Vassell, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Holmgren.
You know, a bit undersized, but Vassell using it to his advantage to get around defenders.
The Spurs have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Williams for 3. Offensive rebound. Holmgren gets the bucket. And the Thunder lead by 19.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for San Antonio. Barnes finds Paul. Spurs passing it around. Puts it up. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Shots good by Williams.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
67-76.
And guys getting into a nice groove here,
Spurs
starting
lead by
to feel it.
And this is
9
partly
points.
what the game has become,
Less
right? A
than 4
matter of
minutes left to
dueling
play.
three-point opportunities.
The mid-range jumper
They've been
from North,
dominating
giving
all
the
night,
defense
even though the
a little
OKC
wrinkle.
have been trying to
Castle. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but
Hopefully
a
they
face.
keep it up.
Bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah,
and
showing
don't let
off
any
the bunny.
points
Caruso kicks
go
to
to
Dort.
waste.
Back to Caruso. 1 second left. The shot's good. Caruso's got 11.
And don't be surprised if we see a lot more of that to come. I mean, when he gets going like this, it is not easy to slow him down.
And through 1 half, it hasn't even been close. Oklahoma City out in front, opening up a huge gap. And
77-67.
we'll be back here at Paycom Center
10 points
right after
lead.
this.
Spurs. 4 minutes left. Please.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One of the stories here, Jalen Williams, getting it done today.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
That'll be a 5-second call.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
The Thunder leading by 23. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Wemby in at the 5, roaming the paint. Williams, a screen on Vassell. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Wemby with it. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Down low, here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander facilitating for his team right now. What a pretty pass.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
San Antonio calls timeout. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Here's Barnes, and the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Vassell, no good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Oh, my goodness. How about the impressive vertical by Lou Dort? No doubt on that slam.
Spurs shooting 41% for the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Spurs have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Shooting for San Antonio, De'Aaron Fox, taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Fox.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow. but boy, does he play with intensity.
He doesn't get the second one. Oklahoma City has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Here's Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods in the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, DA. Thank you. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got his second bucket.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Pass to Holmgren. Good.
Now that's got to excite Holmgren's fans. If he keeps improving his handles, watch out.
Wembenyama down low. He's against Hartenstein. The shot by Wembenyama, no good. Williams. Nice defense by Vassell. Spurs have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. A pass to Fox. Can't hit from in close.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
He gets it in there. Holmgren's got 11 points.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he
79
can
to
finish
77.
in so many ways.
Holmgren's gone 5 for 5 shooting here tonight.
The Spurs lead by 2 points.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Alex Caruso checked in for Holmgren. Spurs also with the sub. Sohan's checked in.
The Spurs have they've led most of the game.
Here's Fox. That one, no good. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint,
OKC
and now in
coming
transition,
down.
here's Williams. There we go.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shea has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
And the Thunder with some changes. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Cason Wallace in for Dort.
Leading both teams in scoring, 31 points.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
OKC.
Chris Paul.
And here is Wallace. He's got 9.
Going into the last quarter of the game, they're looking dangerous.
The rebound by Champagny. The Spurs have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime.
SGA 31 points.
Launches it from deep. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Gilgeous-Alexander, and he's open. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Wow, what a quick release from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. What a pretty pull-up. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves them just fine.
Lets it go from the wing. The rebound by the Spurs. There's 25 seconds left in the third.
Who is going to NBA?
Here's
Finals?
Johnson. Wembenyama, right side. It's good. Wembenyama's got 4 points in the quarter.
3 points lead.
Showing
Spurs.
he's more than just an interior threat.
Quarter.
Wembenyama also possesses that reliable jump shot. Coming off a big
Wemby
game,
looking
his
to get
confidence
his first MVP trophy.
and coach knows it.
Well, the best players
But
to
first
me
Western
deliver
Conference
night
Finals.
after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
80-77, Spurs by 3. OKC is dangerous in this kind of games. OKC dangerous.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by
it's
State
SGA
Farm.
leading both teams
And
in
how about
scoring.
the floor
He's got
generalship
31 points.
right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in
When
good
Yamas
hands
goes 16,
when he's the man in charge.
Champagne's
Well,
got
this is
17,
exactly
Cass's
what
got
you're
12.
looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it
McCain's
up
got
on time
10.
and on target.
Williams got 11.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of
End of
hand.
third quarter.
Alex Caruso out there with Wiggins. Then there's Wallace.
Spurs
then
out there
there's
in
Isaiah
all
Joe.
quarters.
And it's Jang in at the center, locking down the
End
middle.
of first,
That's the
second
lineup
quarter.
out there for the Thunder. The three. And it's Mamu Kelishvili with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. Knocks it loose and stolen by Wallace. Joe with it. Chris Paul covering. And he uses the glass on the layup. Joe's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Thunder. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Three-pointer, Fox. Rebound by Wallace. Oklahoma City has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Wiggins. And it's Mamu Kelishvili with the rebound. And it's the Spurs ball. Johnson dishes the ball. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And it's Mamu Kelishvili missing. Thunder have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. A wide open look here for Caruso. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, complete.
Here's Paul. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Isaiah Joe, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for the Thunder. Castle's checked in for the Spurs. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Spurs have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Paul goes in. A pass to Fox. Over Joe. That's good from Fox on the assist by Paul.
Assist goes to
Paul's got 6 assists now in the game. The Thunder shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Wiggins passes to Caruso. Drills it from outside.
The man has no guard, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do. Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Williams for 3. Rebound by Sohan. And San Antonio shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Count the basket.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Wallace outside. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Misses from short range. Johnson, the pass to Sohan.
And
Oklahoma City foul. Kenrich Williams.
fourth quarter on the
First
way.
personal foul. First team foul.
He misses the free throw. And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Wembenyama, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Vassell in for Chris Paul. Wallace kicks to Williams. Floats it up for Williams. It's stolen by Wembenyama. It's Fox with the drive.
And how about the burst there with the change of pace? Fox is elite at attacking the rim.
Second team foul.
Two free throws.
At the line for the Spurs, De'Aaron Fox. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Jones checked in for Wiggins. And San Antonio also making a switch. Barnes is checked in for Sohan. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Thunder have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Wallace, the pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Caruso against Vassell. Ball's knocked loose. It's taken away by Wallace.
Who is going to NBA
Caruso
finals,
with the ball.
bro?
Outguarded by Wembenyama.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
It's Fox with the drive, and he comes up with the deuce.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Are we going to have overtime?
1:31 left to play in the final quarter. And the shot goes in.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Thunder.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Williams.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
We still got 10 minutes left to play.
Pass to Williams. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Fox finds Wembenyama. Spurs working the ball around now. Over Williams. That's good from Wembenyama on the assist by Fox.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And the rejection by Wembenyama. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
88 to 82.
It's good.
And this is why many are excited about Wembenyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
The world wants Spurs to win, but OKC is not done yet. A lot of time to play.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Alex Caruso.
92-86.
Brent, these teams know each other well, and safe to say, they don't particularly like each other.
And I think fans really gravitate towards that sort of dislike. It just puts an extra added ingredient of intensity on a game like this. So for the fan bases, this one's big.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at center, filling out the middle. Dort for three. San Antonio with a rebound. Here's Castle. Here's the teardrop, and it's Holmgren with a rebound.
He's got about 35 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball.
He can go to scoring.
The three is up. He buries it from three.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Because the lead is got to 11
Here's
right
Castle.
now.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Dort outside. Pass to Williams.
The assist is on the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. And another three from Oklahoma City.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
For San Antonio, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Right side Barnes. Shoots over Holmgren. Off the left rim and out.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time he hits it.
Grant, compared to some of the flashier scores, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Shooting for San Antonio, De'Aaron Fox. At the line for one.
Even De'Aaron Fox has talked about how he's the fastest player in the league. The cool thing about it is night after night he seems to prove it.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Wembanyama. Good work defensively by Hartenstein.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Williams.
And this is where Holmgren is such a scoring threat. His size can make interior shots easier to find.
Here's Barnes. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by the Spurs.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Dort outside. Hartenstein in the post. Covered by Wembanyama. Williams from long range. Vassell with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Barnes, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Here's Dort. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Dort, the pass to Hartenstein. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hartenstein's got 5 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Let's go! Get ready, everyone! You see yourself on screen? Show us your best moves! Let's go! You're on the big screen!
Spurs trail by 8. And here's Fox over Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Lead is back up to 6.
Here's Dort. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And Barnes has got the ball here for San Antonio. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Attacking is one thing, but body control another. And Harrison Barnes showing you that on that play.
Dort, it's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And for San Antonio, they're shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. And he makes it. Fox has got 5 points.
Fox getting in, nifty scoring there, not hesitating inside.
Outside, Williams from deep. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams."
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. Here's Fox. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. To the wing on the left. The 3 from Holmgren. Rebounded by Kessel. Spurs trail by 11. 52 seconds left now in the first quarter. Vassell can't get it to go. Outside, Williams. Three-pointer off the mark. And it's a Spurs ball.
Fighting so hard to hold on to the lead.
Now here's Vassell. Ooh, Williams with the block.
And Williams getting his timing just right on the block. Defending with purpose.
A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Williams. And San Antonio with a change here too. Fox is checked in. Now here's Johnson. And stolen by Caruso. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Lets it fly. Out to the right wing. Drills it from deep.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Looking to end the run. And Paul lays it in.
And just too good getting around the defender, as Paul is such a savvy player.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. It's the Thunder. They lead by 14. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
That'll be a 5-second call. Well, Brent, league-wide, more and more points being scored. You see that tapering off at any point?
BA, with all the rule changes and what we're seeing in terms of the skill set of players growing, I mean, the scoring is just going to keep going. How far can we go? I don't know. I feel like we're topping off a little bit. The only way we're going to score more points in the game is add more time to the clock.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Now Johnson. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Oklahoma City leading by 14. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. And then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Wallace in at the 2. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Tries a 3 off the
9
inbound.
points lead, 102-93. Spurs by
Coach
9.
likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander
With
from the corner.
about 5 minutes left to play in the fourth.
On that shot.
Are the Spurs going to the finals?
It's going to go on Shai
Or can
Gilgeous-Alexander.
OKC pull it off and come back
hammered.
from the deficit
It's
and
his
take
first
the
trip
lead?
to the line.
Chris Paul, 2 shots.
And he can't get the
Let's
first
go
one.
Spurs.
Anytime Paul gets here, you
Go
can bet that he's going to
Spurs,
step
go.
to the line
The lead is
and knock him
up
down.
to 11. 11 points lead. San Antonio Spurs are leading. And they are closer to the NBA Finals.
That's off as
with
well, so he misses
every
both.
shot they
Oklahoma City
take.
leading by 19. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the contest.
11-point leads to the Spurs when Miami's got 22. SGA's got 33. Champagne's got 20. He is stepping up today. Champagne stepped up today with 20 points. Wemby 22. Castle's got 14. Fox got 15. Caruso McCain got
In that 2018
12
draft, you think about those
Well, that's
names,
nine.
Doncic, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, it's a lot to begin with.
Up.
Now here's Paul.
Oh, million, trillion.
Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
Up by 11.
And Wallace, here we go.
Interesting.
Wiggins passes to Wallace, and there's a 3-second violation.
Deficit and defeat the Spurs in Game 7 in their own court. They've got the home advantage, but the
Spurs shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Here's Paul. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
And the wingspan coming into play for SGA, just getting on top of that one.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
The lead is down back to 9. OKC fighting OKC fighting hard. OKC fighting hard.
Here's Fox.
Nope.
No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the
9
inside.
points lead.
Caruso, pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins for 3. The rebound by the Spurs.
Spurs with the lead.
Paul looking it over. Inside. Here's Sohan. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his blade. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Here's Paul. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now. The kick out to Wiggins. No good on the 3. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for San Antonio. The 3 ball. Nails it from beyond the arc. Paul's got 5.
107.
And if he gets a good look, Paul's going to make you pay from
That's
distance.
12-point lead in the game 7.
Wallace outside. Launches it. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
The G League is on the rise these days. About half of NBA players have some G League experience, and it's especially valuable for rookies. Spurs coach Greg Popovich said it's a lot better to go down there and get 30 minutes than to sit on the bench and be the 12th guy. Brian, it makes sense.
Makes perfect sense. Now here's Caruso. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Fox for 3. San Antonio again missing. Oklahoma City's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the 3-point line in the second. And he comes up with a bucket.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Get loud, fans. On the board is your Hyper Squad. We've got futures coming your way, fans. Who needs one? Make some noise.
A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Hardenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Champagny. And Castle's subbed in for De'Aaron Fox.
Nope. The lead is back to 6.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Anything can happen. OKC is
Here's
still
Dort.
dangerous.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. So Dort's got 6.
And how about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
Here's Paul. No good again that time.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
Spurs lead by 6.
Off the inbound pass. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Barnes.
Nice sequence off the inbound. Ball movement and player movement creating the good look.
I think so.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. From 10 feet away. Rebounded by the Spurs. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Chris Paul adept at finding space down low, and that time found a way to get it done.
Here's Williams. San Antonio getting their last shot to go.
107.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Fires in the triple. He's got 5.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Here's Paul. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last.
I doubt we're gonna have an overtime. The Spurs are going to the NBA Finals.
Wemby, the pass to Paul. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. The shot by Dort, no good.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second period.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Please, bro.
20 seconds left in the first half of this one. The Thunder shooting 55% for the game so far. Williams passes to Holmgren. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Holmgren's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, number 10, Jeremy Sohan.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the buzzer beater. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
SG's got 35 points. Wallace got 17. Caruso's got 2. Williams got 22. Champagne's got 20. Cassie's got 16. Fox got 15. Harper's got 12. Johnson's got 11. 29. 23. Less than a minute left to play. The Spurs are leading with 7 points. They are going to the NBA Finals. Let's go Spurs. Let's go Spurs. Go Spurs go. Go Spurs go. Go Spurs go. Go Spurs go.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Game 7.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Huh? Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Please, I don't want any magic to happen. No magic should happen, please.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
So on the floor for the Spurs. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Gilgeous-Alexander positioning himself well and knew exactly where to get to in the open space.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Oklahoma City ball.
Pass to Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Wembanyama with it. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Thunderball.
Woo!
for 2 from outside here in the third.
Spurs to the finals.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander.
111 to
Gilgeous-Alexander
103.
missing.
San Antonio Spurs are the Western Conference
And if you're just joining us,
champions.
we played just over
They
a
are
minute here in
going
the third.
to the finals.
Here's Vassell. Williams grabs the
They
board.
are going to the finals.
Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your
Don't
coach
that
crazy.
shit for
Yeah,
me.
your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute. He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Spurs
Maybe making sure the
are
landing
going
was
to the
kinder than
finals.
the takeoff. Dort's shot is good.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at
The
reading the
Spurs
movement of
are
his
going
teammates.
to the
A very heady passer for a big
finals.
man.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Let's go
Their
Spurs.
offense has been grinding to a halt.
I am so happy right
The
now.
Thunder have got just 2 of 6 in the
I am
second half.
so
Pushing it up the floor. Here
happy
comes
right
Oklahoma
now.
City.
And that's just Jordan being Jordan.
111
the
to
guy
103.
plays so
San Antonio
physical and
Spurs
bullies his
are
way
heading
inside.
to the NBA
Oklahoma City
finals.
shooting their second and
This is
third free throws
amazing. I am
tonight.
so happy. I am so happy right now.
That free.
I am so happy right now.
Welcome, everyone. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Out in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Fox is out there with Castle. And it's Wembenyama in at the 5. And for the Thunder, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Castle. Pass to Wembenyama. Shot clock at 6. And here is Fox. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Wembenyama gets the bucket.
And we talk often about Wembenyama's insane lift. There, we see it on the offensive glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Tipped away. Holmgren with a screen on Fox.
San Antonio foul. De'Aaron Fox.
Oklahoma City shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
And the first one at the line is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Vassell. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Wembenyama. The shot comes out. Good D by Holmgren. On offense, here are the Thunder. It's a 3-point game. Here's Williams. Wemby with the rebound.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days. You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Now here's Williams. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Back to Fox. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Shoots. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Pass to Williams. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Vassell. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And so Fox will bring it up for the Spurs. Here's Castle. Good D by Holmgren. Oklahoma City trailer. Here's Dort. Takes it off the glass.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Barnes outside. Here's Castle. It's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And Dort gets it to go.
At 6'3", 215 pounds, Dort is a wrecking ball when moving downhill. A little contact is not going to deter him.
Now, here's Fox. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. A three-pointer is right on target. Fox has got 5 now.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Improvement here for the Thunder. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Wallace. He's guarded closely. Williams a screen for the 3. Rebound San Antonio. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Mark Daigneault. David, what did he say?
Now he's worried Chris Paul will take over the game, saying he's mentally beyond where most players have ever been. His ability to read the floor, make decisions, work the refs, call out teammates. He checks every box when it comes to leadership. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Call outside. Pass to wemby. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. The Thunder have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. That one drops for him.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
There's 38 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Johnson, the pass to Sohan.
Oklahoma City foul.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Jalen Williams. And San Antonio with the change here, too. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for wemby. Both good from the line that time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Outside, Fox. Over Wallace. Pulled the shot a little in, but the bounce goes his way. Fox has got 7 points in the game. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Spurs lead by 2. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Trailing by 2, we've got Wallace. Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander into the 1. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And Fox gets it to go.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, here's Caruso. The rebound by Champagnie. The Spurs shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Fox from outside. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And it's Wallace penetrating. A beautiful reverse layup. Wallace has got the lead up to 1 now for the Thunder.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Sohan finds Fox. Back to Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Williams, a screen on Johnson. It's Williams, high post. Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Paul. Pass to Sohan. Johnson outside. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Nice shooting reflexes on display from Johnson. He's got such a quick release. It is off as soon as he touches it.
Now Caruso. And a miss there on the triple. Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Almost kind of a throwback wing. Johnson, he likes to slash, put pressure on the defense.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for Johnson. And the Thunder with some changes. Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Williams in for Alex Caruso. Wembenyama, he's checked in for the Spurs. Vassell comes in for Harrison Barnes. And both free throws good for Johnson. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Holmgren with a screen on Fox. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Score of the basket is 3rd after 5 shots.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now, here's Fox. 9 points in the game so far. A 3 from Wembenyama. Wembenyama, what a high release on the 3.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
For your own city crew.
Barnes, he's checked in for Johnson.
Your own city crew.
Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, this is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. Fires for three. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Dort, left side. Pass to Holmgren. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. There's 1:59 left to play here in the half. Barnes outside. Vassell outside. And the foul called on Jalen Williams.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Wallace is checked in for the Thunder. And San Antonio also making a switch. Hall's checked in. Here's Wembanyama slicing to the basket. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now Williams. 5 points in the game. 1:32 left here in the second. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Hits it from three-point range. Castle's got 5 now.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
Wallace dishes to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. There's Williams with the 3. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs leading by 3. Pass to Barnes. Here's Castle. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Off target from three-point range. They play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Wallace outside. Latrey. The Thunder with another miss. San Antonio's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Barnes kicks to Vassell. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And Wembanyama outside. His three-pointer's off the mark. And here is Wallace. Puts up a 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's San Antonio leading by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. You know, we weren't in mud. The guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You know, you pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum line. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Thunder trailing by 3. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at center. Here's Williams. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Vassell against Dort. Vassell sends a screen for Fox. Pocket 6. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. That's short off the rim. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. It's a 3-point game. Off target from the baseline. Spurs shooting 43% for the game. The baseline J. Rebound by Williams. Thunder shooting in this game 45%. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. For the tie. And it's Fox with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Baseline J on the way. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs. The Thunder have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. The Thunder with another miss. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And Fox gets it to go.
They need offense from Fox at the point guard. His jump shot is an important weapon for them.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Attention fans, now on the court with your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. That's right, everyone. It's time to want some t-shirts.
So it's the Thunder now. They're scoreless since the first half. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander traps in the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 now.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the 2-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 11. Pass to Barnes. Fires the 3. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. Thunder trailing by 4. Holmgren in the high post. Outside, Dort. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. drops in the layup for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. Says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. DA, thanks. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Vassell. Barnes outside. No good with the triple. And we're trailing by 3. Outside, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. He's feeling it. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. The Spurs have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
Holmgren the screen. Here's Hartenstein, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. Outside, Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Back to Williams. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. And it's now only a 1-point San Antonio lead. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
It's time for the dance cam. If you see yourself on the big screen and you know what to do, show us your move. Let's see those moves. We have a dancer. Next.
Group in here for the Thunder. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. .106 left in the third quarter. Johnson outside. Wembenyama, a screen on Williams. San Antonio again missing. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1. They get it back. Pass to Caruso. Kicks it out to Wiggins. 4 on the clock. Williams outside. Hits the 3-point bomb. Williams has got the lead up to 2 now for Oklahoma City. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Johnson. They can't stop the run with that one. For Oklahoma City, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Pass to Williams. Williams, a screen on Johnson. And the 3 off target. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Wiggins is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Wallace. Then it's Williams. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Fox passes to Sohan. Good D by Williams.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. Count it, and the foul. Chris Paul picks up that one.
A strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Spurs trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Fox against Wallace. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You've got to master little moves like that to be a complete offensive player. Fox has the pump fake. Yeah, he's got that figured out.
De'Aaron Fox taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor.
Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Spurs also with the sub. Bassey's checked in. Fox hits them both. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. A wide open look here for Caruso. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Johnson inside. Defended by Caruso. It's good, and the Thunder lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Johnson. Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Wiggins sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Paul passes to Bassey. Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wallace. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock is at 3. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Now it's a 6-point Thunder lead.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away.
And let's give a big round of applause for your partner, Hugh Dansby.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. See if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Pass to Castle. From the wing. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. All sorts of time. The rebound by the Spurs.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Here's Fox. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
That is a huge shot by the lefty, and Fox is proving that he can be the go-to guy when his team needs a bucket.
Williams for 3. That shot missing. Spurs trail by 4. Barnes dishes to Fox. Shoots over Holmgren. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound, San Antonio. Fox has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
2 minutes left in the game. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the 4th. Wembenyama sets a screen for Vassell. The shot that time, not on target.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Outside, Fox. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Fox has got 22.
And Fox can hurt you from there, especially when he's shooting with confidence.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Get loud for your wonder girl, Dansby.
.31 left in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's going to go on to Aaron Fox.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 1.
another big point onto the lead. Great N1 play, showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
Here's Fox. And Holmgren pulls it down. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Here's Fox. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
At the line for the Spurs, here in Fox. 31.
Free throw off from Fox. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good!
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Here's Fox. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Here in Fox. Third personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, you did score 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 7.
This last man on the court is your hype squad. We've got shirts, you've got the noise. Look.
Two seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Fox. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
13 fouls.
That's some lightning speed right there as Fox earns himself a trip to the line.
De'Aaron Fox taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. And he makes both free throws. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. 14 fouls.
Gets the first, that increases their lead to 6.
Taking 2.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Here's Fox. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's an intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. And that one's good, Barnes.
Assisted, De'Aaron Fox.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that
Congratulations to the San
that
Antonio
was
Spurs
needed down the
taking it to the
stretch. This
final.
crowd, man, they were electric.
111 to
Well, folks,
103.
that's going to do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. But first,